Hello. For this week, we will be doing our word on the street on the relational dialect theory. Um, the relational dialect theory is a relation is a relationship is when a relationship is a union where two individuals from different backgrounds compromise in many ways. People experience internal tensions inconsistently while being in a relationship. Over time, the pressures will be reoccurring in nature from this extreme tendencies the relationship will sustain. So, in other words, relational dialect theory is about compromising essentially, and um, specific part of the theory that we will be talking about is the compromising. So a good example for real life, or actually it could be a personal example for myself. My personal example is my current relationship. I'm engaged and set to get married. My fiance, she and I have our differences like every other couple would. And but one thing that we do with each other is we do compromise. And that goes along with the relational dialect theory. So when like a good example of compromising, I love sports. My fiance is not the biggest sports fan, but she compromises with me, and she will go. We're Redskin season ticket holders. Not because of her, it's because of me. She does join me for the games. She goes all in for me. She will have as much fun as possible because she is compromising, doing her part in order to keep our relationship stable. Now, the thing is, relationships work both in two ways. So, what I do is I compromise with her by doing things that she enjoys doing, like going to see movies that I would normally not see. Uh, last year, we were up in New York City and we went to a Broadway show. You would never ever catch me willingly wanting to go to something like that, but for my the sake of my relationship, I did it, and it was a compromise. And the connection between the theory and my example is basically that compromise. There's tensions that do build up between the two of us, but there's communication. We communicate with each other, and in order to find a happy medium, just like in before. But that's what we do when you compromise. When you compromise, you're trying to meet somewhere in the middle to be happy on both parts. And I do think that this example that I did give will help make it easier to understand what the relational dialect theory means and what it means to me and how I felt as though I can explain it to you guys. And that would do it today for the third word on the street. Thank you.